Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lucy back with another lettering video. It's here, scorcher of a day in leafy Lytham. So when the weather's like this and it's blooming marvellous, it's an absolute crime to be indoors. Because is there anything better than doing calligraphy outdoors? Absolutely not. Anyway, so without further ado, this is what we're getting up to today. So we're going to be working on this lovely, I would say red wine, damson, plum. It's not too purple. Let's go with red wine. And we'll be using our lovely gold shimmering inks today, which is fantastic. Really has a fantastic pop. And with the magic editing, we'll show it from the very beginning, which is Polly's bag over there. And also, speaking of Polly, she's also done some fantastic brush lettering for us on another video that she's just going to post. So it's fantastic to see the two styles, both our signature script style, one with a dip pen and one with the brush pen. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're back inside our studio, also known as the garage, and we're going to be cracking on with our video for today, and we're going to be doing some gold ink action because it looks so fantastic. So we've done the hard work already and put it all in a template. We're on this, I don't know, burgundy, damson, plum sort of colour. It's a bit of a red wine, that's what it's called. It's definitely called red wine. It's a lovely card, super smooth, really important with our calligraphy. Not only the inks that we use, but also we use some lovely paper stocks as well. The good news on this is you can use both the reverse and the front, which is absolutely fantastic, and that's the same just as our beginners Modern Calligraphy Workshops. So don't worry, because you get some homework sheets, and also you can use the reverse of all our paper stocks and all of our pieces of paper as well. So let's take a look what we're needing today. We're going to be using our water here, our gold ink and our straight dip pen. You can use an oblique, but with all our classes, or beginners classes, we use a straight nib holder. But I think we're going to be doing like a golden flourishing with an oblique, so make sure you're staying tuned for that, because that could be something brand new, maybe for autumn, especially for Christmas. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So diving straight in, we've got our water here, which is so essential when we're using the gold and also the metallics, because we use this different kind of ink from the black ink. So if you've joined us at a class before, we use a pot of black ink, whereas when we use the metallics, it's a little bit different. So we've gone for these today, and this is our dip pen here. So these three things are super important, and I should probably have added our mighty paintbrush as well. You don't need to go for the expensive ones, anything will do, just to get that ink flowing nice and easy. So we'll get the pen out here. We always put them in these little, what would you say they're called? I don't know, it seems like they're going to bed. So having a rest. So this is our straight nib holder here, which is fantastic. Uber sharp. So that's why we have minimum 15. So the age of 15 is probably the minimum, only because it's rather sharp. So that's our pen that we're going to use, but that one's brand spanking new. So I'm going to use my pen here already, which has already got some gold ink on it here. All right, lovely. So we've got our gold pen started. So I've already done the hard work already. I've already laid it out all in pencil. And that's something that we also talk about in our calligraphy workshops, where it's like, oh, you know, a stark naked piece of paper, rather intimidating. Lay it all out in pencil, do the hard work, so then when you finally get your inks together, you're going to think, I'm actually going to enjoy this, and it's not going to be such a chore. So that's what we've done today. I've already laid it out in pencil, and we've got it all ready to go, so let's crack in. So I've already got the pen started. We're going to be starting off with this spring here. Let me move that about the way. So we're going to be starting off with this huge, absolutely mahoosive letter S. So this is why it's so important to really take our time, because we're travelling such a long way. So you think, I don't want to rush, because I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy what we're doing. So it's all so important to take our time, because half of it is to enjoy the process whilst it's happening. Yes, we want the happy birthday card, but also we want to enjoy it. You know, we want to give it away and the person be really happy with their card, but we want to enjoy doing the card as well, rather selfishly. So as you can see, I'm just tracing over it. I'm not going over my lines dead accurately, because it's just sort of a gauge. You don't need to go over it dead straight. There's no hard and fast rules. It's just about enjoying it, taking our time. And that's one of the first things in the classes that gets people a bit surprised, is how slow we go. And I know everyone has incredibly busy lifestyles, but that's why it's so important to take our time. very similar to golf in that aspect. If we go quick on a golf swing, it's never going to happen. And it's infuriating because you think, oh gosh, I want to do it. I want to, you know, my first drive, I want to hit it 200 yards. But the slower we go, we're actually able to hit it further. And that's very, very similar thinking to when we do the calligraphy as well. The ink will last a lot longer when we go nice and slow, so we won't have to dip as frequently. And also, this is rather large scale, this lettering here. So you think, oh, I am using more ink than I would say on a normal card. So that's why it's so important. So I'm going to take a quick break there because we're going to be doing these little spriggy bits. So now we've done the majority of the piece of paper here, but I'm just going to stop because I don't want to smudge anything. And also, it's just to finish off because it's our final piece of calligraphy where we're going to finish off doing it in our script style. And then once all that's dried, we're going to do our sprig because you just know you spend hours doing something and then it's just going to smudge. So we're going to let it all fully dry and then we're going to do our sprig. So let's crack on. Let's finish off little Preston here. So it's nice and small, nice and script. Nice and chill. I'm going to finish that swoosh of the tea at the end. You don't want to do it too soon. Nice and relaxed. Swooshier the better. Makes it look really cool. So we're going to let all that dry and then we're going to finish off with our sprig. So I'll see you in, I know, 3 minutes, but realistically. Now. And then totally off piece that has absolutely no relevance to do with calligraphy whatsoever. Highly, highly recommend these mugs. I think it's a 10-ounce Cornish ware. Fantastic. Got them as a Christmas present for us three. You can also get them personalised, but I thought, oh no, I don't know what to put, like a nickname, and if it's a nickname, it's got to be rude, and then I wanted to use them for the videos, so we've not done it. But I'm hoping, probably might get one for Christmas. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, I'm hoping this is going to dry so we can actually crack on to the next bit. But yeah, no, really, really fantastic. Absolutely recommend. Lovely, lovely size. I've got tea in here, Builder's Brew, obviously. Don't like any of that milky stuff. Unless when it comes to coffee, then milky the better. Now I'm just rambling on, trying to make time for this to dry. Anyways, shall we have a look? Let's have a look. I think we're all set. Let's do the sprig. We've really built this sprig up into something else now. I don't know what it is about a sprig. It's just a nice thing to add. It's so not overcompensating, it's so not over the top. It's really, really minimal. It just adds to a little bit of something here and there. And when that dries, it's going to be so shimmery. It's going to be fantastic. So I'll show you a little bit later on when it's dry. It's going to look fantastic, if I say so myself. So there we have our card. It's an A5 card. It's an A5 card. Yes, A5 card. Our A5 card in a gold shimmering ink with a red wine card. Lovely, super, super soft and shimmering inks. Fantastic. It's all to celebrate our upcoming Dip and In Beginners Modern Calligraphy Workshop over at Barton Grange Garden Centre in Preston, here in our leafy Lancashire. And it's going to be on Sunday, June 8th from 11 AM to 1:30 PM. It's always 11 AM to 1:30 PM. So we'll put the date down in all the captions, and we'll also put it at the end of this video, and also a few more other dates of what we've got coming up as well, both here in the northwest and a bit further away as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll hope to catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching our latest YouTube video. It's the first of many, hopefully, because we've recorded a few today, which is really, really cool. We're also filming more of our podcast episodes. We've got 4 episodes, we've got 4 episodes already on Spotify, which is super, super cool. Loads of topics we've already talked about, and we've got loads more things to chat about too. And it'd be absolutely lovely to hear your thoughts on what we should talk about next, or other things that you think, oh, that'd be interesting for the girls to talk about. whether it's to do with calligraphy, family business, anything like that. That'd be super, super cool. But yeah, right now I'm just stood next to this really scary machine, which I think makes hay. And yeah, we're just going to finish editing these videos and hopefully post them in the next couple of days on YouTube. But yeah, this is the end of our first episode, which hopefully will be a bit long, which is fantastic. And we'll see you on the next one. Cool, that was nice. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Lovely, lovely evening for it as well. Oh, I do you remember this? If I can unravel it. No. Oh yeah, when we went to Gotham. Oh yeah. In Manchester. Oh, that was a great evening with Space NK. What was that for? What was that for? Was it for Christmas? No, it wasn't Christmas. It's to celebrate their new store opening in the Trafford Centre. Yes, because we did engraving on the candles and then we did the personalisation of the makeup bags. It was really good because we did that one together, so that was really, really cool. Oh, brilliant. I think I'll probably just keep it in my pocket, to be fair. And then I'll just like get it next time.